May I begin by saying what a great pleasure it is to be here this evening among so many ordinary, hard-work students. Well, not to worry, I'm sure we can find some common ground. I've been here before. Some of you may have seen me here before, I don't know. Others may know my name from the newspapers, if you read those. I know some of you are just first years. If you do know me from the newspapers, I will just say it's a very difficult time. I'm not going to dwell on all that. I'll simply say that I had no idea whatsoever that my dominatrix was a Tory. She did have a very keen interest in cutbacks, so I just thought it came with the job. And if you're aware of the story about the photographs, that's very easily explained. I was wearing pyjamas 2 sizes too small. I accidentally activated the camera on my telephone. It somehow got uploaded to Grindr. These things happen. Simple as that. But it's a great pleasure to be back at the University of Kent. I've been given a very warm welcome this evening, not just in this room, where we've had a frankly splendid evening of comedic endeavours, haven't we? Comedy. I think we should probably put our hands together for all involved, don't you? So I must say that my welcome was even before I got into the building. As I was coming into Elliott College early this evening, I was greeted by a young man. I don't know if he's actually a student here. He was very generous. Asked me if I'd care to try MDMA. Do I look like someone who needs another credit card? I'm sure many of you will know the person I'm talking about. He had a range of products secreted about his person. Rather undernourished looking young man. I gave him £5. I don't know if you're aware, there's actually more nutrition in the new £5 notes than you can buy with it. And that's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. It's one of your fibre a day. I have a few notes in my pocket for the address I'm planning to give you this evening. I'm going to try very hard not to use them, but I will just explain. This is actually my first public engagement for quite a few months. And I should just explain, and I'll say this strictly confidentially, if you don't mind. I wouldn't want this to get out. But I've been on a bit of a bender since the referendum. The country was in a bit of a tizoir as I just retreated into a haze of champagne, cognac and schnapps while they were still available. I don't know, some of you may still remember the referendum, do you? There's been quite a lot going on since then. Did many of you vote? I had a little flutter there for a moment. Jolly good. Did you vote? Yeah. You did vote? God, well done. And you don't have to say, but do you want to say which way you voted?
I voted Remain.
You voted Remain? Yeah. So I don't need to take your views into account at all. Did anyone here vote to leave? I honestly didn't expect anyone to admit it, but well done. No, you did. You voted to leave. Jolly good. And was that your first vote? Yes. Well, you'll get the hang of it eventually. I only want to say a few words about the referendum. I'm no expert, so you'll want to listen to this.